What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with a pick a card reading. You, me, and them. So this is going to be specifically for people who are dealing with a third-party situation. Just some information that you guys need to know in regards to the connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation. This could be a friendship, family situationship. It could be anything that is involving third party. Third party does not necessarily mean love. Okay, so with that being said, guys, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Knowing that that is a free way to support the channel, as well as to connect me with you energetically to get you guys out more resonating readings. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and commented, who's just been there to support the channel. It really means a lot to me, guys. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, getting a personal reading, that's always linked down below in the description box. And as always, thank you so much to anyone and everyone who has donated, who has gotten a personal reading, or who is thinking about donating and who is thinking about getting a personal reading. You guys are amazing. I do want to send a shout out to all my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. As always, it is an honor, a blessing, a privilege being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you happen to watch fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to make the decisions that serve your highest journey in this here, now, here moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, guys. It's going to be fairly straightforward and simple. I'm going to get one card for each party, plus one card connecting energies, and we'll see what happens, okay? So, Source, what messages do you have for the collective? Pick a card. You, me, and them, and a connecting energy, piles 1, 2, and 3. What messages do you have for the collective? Pick a card, 1, 2, and 3. You, me, and them, and a connecting energy. Messages for the collective. Pick a card reading. Piles 1, 2, and 3. You, me, and them. Thank you. Messages for the collective. Pick a card reading. Piles 1, 2, and 3. You, me, and them, and a connecting energy. Alright, let's see what's coming out, guys. It's kind of a mouthful, but I don't know. It's just an interesting one that wanted to come out here, guys. So. Okay, so for pile number 1, you, me, and them, and a connecting energy for pile number 1. What messages do you have for pile number 1, Source? Thank you. Messages for pile number 2, Source. What messages do you have? Thank you. Messages for pile number 3, Source. What messages do you have for pile number 3? Thank you. Messages for pile number 1, Source. Messages for pile number 1. Okay. Further messages for pile number 1. Okay. Thank you. Further messages for pile number 2. Further messages for pile number 2, Source. Okay. Thank you. Further messages for pile number 3, Source. Further messages. Thank you. Further messages for pile number 1. Okay. Further messages for pile number 2, Source. Okay. Thank you. Further messages for pile number 3. Okay. Thank you. Last card for pile number 1, Source. Last card for pile number 1. Okay. I want that one. Thank you. Last card for pile number 2, Source. Okay, thank you. And last card for pile number 3, Source. Last card for pile number 3. Last card for pile number 3, Source. Last card for pile number 3. Last card for pile number 3, Source. Last card for pile number 3. Last card for pile number 3, Source. Last card for pile number 3. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Eight of Coins reversed, and the Devil reversed. So there is this energy. You guys are on the right path, but you're dealing with some situations that are arising where you guys are not taking action towards yourself. And that's because you're surrounded by people who are only interested in their own agendas. Okay, so this is a collective mini reading here, guys, but it's like you guys are doing what you need to be doing, but sometimes you guys don't focus on what it is that you're meant to be doing, or that you know what you need to be doing, because you guys are getting drawn away by other people who have their own idea of what it is that you need to be doing, or thinking that what it is that you're doing is not important work. Right? And this is difficult because it's like you want to communicate that this is important work. You want to communicate what it is that you're doing is important. And so this could be loved ones, family, this could be a lover that you're interested in, but it's just like this other individual, whoever's involved, they have their own agendas. And the devil coming out, just clarifying that this is definitely third-party energy coming through here. Again, third party does not necessarily mean a lover putting you in a third-party situation. This could be a friend that's putting you guys in a third-party situation, and that third party sees your talents and your skills and wants to take you away and draw you away from what it is that you need to be doing. This could be an earth sign that you guys are dealing with. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It does not have to be. We also have Arian energy out here. Again, it's just like making sure that you guys are taking action regardless of what's going on. Right? Like regardless of what it is that people are trying to do or draw you away from, no matter who's around you at this time, it is so important for you guys to build for yourself, because when the Knight of Coins comes out in the reverse, it's really talking about not being able to take accountability for where you're at. This is like self-sabotage energy, but this is like on the scale of self-sabotaging yourself when it comes to like your business or your creative aspects, your creative endeavors. You're just not focusing your energy where you need to be, but Source is just bringing this reminder here that you guys are exactly on the path that you need to be on. You can come out positive if you truly choose to take energy and time and effort to put it towards yourself, and make sure that you guys embody the strength and the power that you have to overcome those repressed emotions that may be keeping you from dealing with this. Like so I'm getting this energy being a people pleaser. Again, I keep getting friendship energy coming through here, guys. Really, like I said, not really lovers. This is more like friend energy coming here. But again, take it as it resonates. But this is like a friend coming in and thinking that you have nothing to do with your free time, when in your free time, maybe you're studying something new, like learning how to play the piano. That's just something that's coming out here. But it's like you guys are learning how to play the piano, and it's like instead, it's like they think that your free time is time to go party, and so they keep egging you on to go out to the bar with them, and you keep telling them, no, like I can't go out to the bar. I gotta practice piano, but they keep bothering you and keep coming towards you saying, no, you have to do this because, you know, we don't have time or whatever like this. And they're just saying that all you have to do is really stand firm in setting your boundaries and not letting people conform you to their idea of what they think you should be doing. They want you to exalt this idea that they have for you, and that's what Source is bringing out here in this general reading for whoever it is that's watched the shuffling, right? And so just being careful with that, guys, because some people, they really believe that you're just here to serve their purpose for you, okay? And I wish it wasn't like that, but unfortunately that is the way that it is sometimes, you know? Okay, so what do I want to choose from? Alright, so for pile number 1, we have this amethyst stone. Okay, for pile number 2, we have this, I believe this is angel. It's like crystallite angel or something like that, but it's a geode. Okay, for pile number 3, got this quartz in Nevada. It's rock quartz. came from the mining town over there. Okay, think about the third-party situation that you would like information on. Again, if you guys are here not regarding love, that is perfectly okay. Just think about your situation. Take a deep breath. Pick from pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. If you guys need more time, please pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and move these off to the side and go on to pile number 1. Okay, so for those of you that chose this amethyst, messages about you, me, them, and a connecting energy, and that's how I'm going to set it up. So this is for you, them that you're thinking of. This is for you, the viewer. Okay. And this is for the third party involved. Wow. And then this is your guys' connecting energy. Well, this is an interesting already. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright free. So your person that you're thinking of is the 5 of Wands in the reverse. You are in the Wheel of Fortune energy upright. And them, the third party, is the Emperor in reverse. And you guys are all connected by the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So let's talk about your person. I'm going to try and make this so that it makes sense, okay? Because I'm already getting myself confused. So hang with me, guys. I don't know why I got channeled to do this, but yeah. So they don't want to change. Like, your person really enjoys being in this energy of just refusing to abide by anybody else's rules, okay? Like, they don't want to move forward. They don't want to move backwards. They like wherever it is that they're at. And where that is just in a place of stagnancy. Like, it's like they're embodied by fear. They don't want to move forward. Embodied by anxiety. They don't want to move forward. Embodied by hurt, pain, a lack of connection, whatever it is, right? It can be any kind of situation. And so it's like they're in this energy of involving you in a situation of non-change. But here's the kicker. Like, what they don't realize, and what this third party doesn't realize, is that this connection between the 2 of them, right? This connection here is actually turning the fortune for you in a good way, right? It's bringing you good luck. It's bringing you good fortune. It's bringing you all kinds of success, whatever that is. This could be money, fame, riches. This, I don't know why I keep like this is the energy coming through. Like, this isn't love. I'm not talking about success and love. I'm talking about, like, you're going to be in public eye energy here. This is very, I don't usually get that with the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm getting this like in the spotlight, in the limelight kind of energy here. So whatever that means to you, if you're trying to build something and get recognized for it, you're going to get recognition. Okay. And so you're in this energy of actually learning how to get recognized, in this energy of getting recognized, like source is bringing you good luck. And here's the funny thing, like, what they don't realize is them, the third party in the situation, is actually who changed your luck. So regardless of the connection between your person and this third party, right? This third party energy is very manipulative, and like, I keep hearing psychopath. I feel like that's you. I feel like you're like, that person's a psychopath. Like, that was the first thing that came into my head. I'm not trying to laugh, but it was just so loud. Psychopath. I was like, whoa. Yeah, definitely getting this energy. You do not like them, but you've completed a cycle. I feel like you kind of bunked out. I feel like you're like, whoa, this is way too much for me to handle. This is too much for me to deal with. And I don't want to do that. And so you bowed out. Like, it was like, basically, I feel like you told your person to step up or step off, and they didn't do anything. They didn't step up. They didn't step off. They just stayed right where they were. And you were like, okay, no decision is still a decision. Basically, you looked at it as stepping off, and you're like, cool, I'm going to go ahead and move on with me. And I love that you guys are in the Wheel of Fortune energy, right? Like, I love that because you guys are healing. You're healing your creative energy. You're healing your ability to cultivate what it is that you want in life. And I feel like you guys are coming into a space of understanding there are highs and lows in life. And your person is just watching. They get to watch as you grow spiritually. They get to watch as you unfold as the beautiful individual that you are. And this person that they're dealing with, the third party here, them, they're like have their back turned to both of you guys. Like, this person fears the future, right? Whoever this emperor energy is. Like, they're worried about what's going on in the future, and they're worried about controlling things for the future. And I feel like they feel that they're in this energy of having both you and your person under wraps, and then you're just going to basically shoot up like a star out of here. And because you shoot up like a star, that's when this person is going to recognize. I heard that. Recognize, bitch. Like, y'all are in some spunky ass energy, like, for real. But I think that whoever they are, this person over here, whoever they are in terms of you, this person was very trying to sabotage your business. They were trying to sabotage where it wasn't you are in life. This person was trying to make you look like a bad person, and in turn, the only thing that they did was secure your success and your fortune and your good luck and your abundance, right? Like, the Wheel of Fortune talks about all those things: good luck, good fortune, good abundance, good wealth, good riches, happiness. It's like it doesn't matter that there are ups and downs. It's like right now you're on the up and up, and they're the ones that turned the wheel, and they didn't realize it. It's almost like bad mouthing you is what showed people your true character. Right? I love people like that. Like, they really think that they can start shit with people behind closed doors, and that shit's not going to come back and bite them in the ass. Like people who gossip about people who are just trying to keep their head down and succeed. And with you guys having the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like that's all you've been trying to do is, I do me, boo-boo. Like, I do me. I'm not trying to bother nobody. You're not trying to get in anybody's business. Like, you're trying to do what's best for you and really focus on that and move beyond that. And this person over here is like, oh, you should hear about pile number one. Like, they're so terrible. They do nothing. They sit around on their ass all day. They don't do shit. Like, they got all the time in the world, and they're just taking advantage of everybody. Like, that's the kind of energy that's coming through. And it's not like you guys are doing that. Like, when you're doing you, like, you're really doing you. Like, you're learning things. You're healing. You're doing shadow work. You're doing all these things that this person doesn't want to do, and you're doing things that they don't want to do, your person, right? And I feel like whoever this emperor in the reverse is, they convinced your person not to change. Like, this person convinced them, you have a tying energy between all three of you as the Two of Swords, and the Swords energy are all about intellect and communication and mindset, right? But I love this because it's showing that you're on a path to a positive outcome. Okay, and I know this is a tying energy here. Ultimately, all of you guys are on the path to a positive outcome. Like, I feel like you're mad at this person, but at the same time, you're like, I'm just done with their bullshit. Like, I just don't even want to deal with them anymore. Well, regardless, the way that they treated you is ultimately going to show them that karma, and they can either heal from it or not. And so I feel like what Source is asking me here is to remind you that no matter where a person is on their journey, just to send them off in love. No matter where a person is on their journey, to send them off on love. And that's what puts everybody on a good, positive outcome. And I feel like that's exactly where you're at. Like, you're just so focused on you right now, and things are turning in your favor. But whoever they are, and you could be dealing with this. Like, we have all fire signs here. We have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries out. Dealing with a Libra. Whatever, guys. But I just think that's interesting. This is all fire sign up here. All three of them. Leo, Sag, and Aries all coming through here. So whatever it is, whoever it is that you're dealing with, they're very much about taking action against you. And you're just in a place of taking action for yourself. And you guys have to realize that taking action for yourself is a much more powerful place than anything that this person could do against you, right? Actions speak louder than words, and I feel like this person doesn't realize that right now. Like, they think that their words have weight, and while they might seemingly have weight for a little while, at the end of the day, that, like I said, that shit's gonna come back. It's gonna bite them in the ass. It's not gonna play well. So let's get a couple messages from my Truth About Love Oracle. And we'll see what your person has to say to you. Okay. And then we'll get one for what this third party person would say to you. Or say in this situation. It might not be to you. It might just be about the situation. Okay, they want me to stop. Alright, let's see what we got on the bottom. Maybe. Yeah, so crazy, beautiful. She can't help but amaze me. Yeah, so I feel like if your person, whoever this is, no matter what, like, they just think that you're really amazing, but they won't say anything because they're letting other people determine where they are in their life. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Let's get one of these, and then I'll get another love oracle from my angel. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. The Whispers of Love. Anyways, yeah, I think it's the Whispers of Love. Yeah, we'll get one of those. So, can you please have one of my Earth Magic oracles for pile number 1? It's just interesting because it's like all about action. Like, you guys' reading is all about action, but it's like funny because this person doesn't want to take action. You're the only one that's taking action. You know, they're stagnant. You're taking action. This person's like trying to prevent action from being had. And they're just telling you to stay grounded. Tree grounding right here. Wanting you to stay grounded, you know. As within, so without. What did I say? You guys are working on like shadow work and, you know, making sure that you guys are good. And that's what's making you guys come out on top here. Like, this person just really thinks that you do nothing. Like, I don't think they understand how hard it is or what it is that you've been through or the suffering that you've had to experience in order to even get to where you are today. And ultimately, your connecting energy is that this all had to happen in order to direct you to the path that you needed to be on. So we have romance here on the bottom, right? Number 25, which is 7. 7 is either changing what it is that you're doing so you bring in luck, or luck is about to fall upon you, which I really feel like that. It says here, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So, and then that's funny. I was like, actions speak louder than words, or this is actions speak loudly. Didn't I say that? Like, your actions are going to speak louder than their words. Like, and then we have that coming out on the bottom here. But yeah, Source is just saying, like, you're going to have some sort of romance coming in that nobody's going to understand. Like, everybody's going to be like, how did pile 1 get that? Again, this is not necessarily a love triangle here. But because of this situation here, it's bringing in good love to you, okay? So, woo, okay, well, so I'm so sorry, guys, like, it's interesting, this person doesn't want to do anything, and this is why. They say, really, like, I feel like this is their emotional ego talking to you guys. Really, you thought that I cared for you? In truth, I'm the player, so I used you. This is crazy. Like, they think that you're beautiful. They do. And you amaze them because you're different than anybody, like, overall, okay? But in honesty, this is what they did to you. Knowingly, this is what they did to you guys. Like, that's just kind of absurd. Okay. So, yeah, this could be a love triangle, too. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be. This is somebody that, you know, again, take it as it resonates for your situation. But for this third party involved, it says, it's easier for me to cheat because I don't feel good enough to have the whole of your love. So if this is a love triangle, then this person played you, okay? And that's what they do. In turn, they played this person, but what they didn't realize is that this third party involved played them. Some messed up energy. And if it was like a work situation, over here, they cheated this person out of an idea that they got from you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I know it seems kind of confusing, but you guys can take it as it resonates. So your guys' Earth Magic is Cave, Sanctuary. what did I say? Like, you guys are only concerned with taking care of yourself. And this all talks about coming into a space, a creative space, and working on your projects and really taking that seriously. And so I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like, despite what has happened here, despite what's going on, like, doesn't matter what people say, what actions they do. You're just like, basically like, look, y'all go do you, and I'm going to take care of me. As you see, he came prepared, right? He came with his drawing utensils. The sun's going down. He's got his fire set, and he's just drawing on the wall. It's like nothing else matters. And it shouldn't. The only thing that matters is your creative energy, and that's why I feel like this Two of Swords is more for you, what happened in the situation. So because this situation happened, what it did is it projected you onto this beautiful path of outgrowing an old you, an old version of you. Number 20, it says, I love you. These are powerful words. I feel like this is the energy that you're in, is self-love. I feel like you guys are taking care of yourself and you're really seeing yourself from a much higher perspective than you did before. That's why you guys are represented by the Wheel of Fortune, and the I love you is actually the face card on these cards, right? And so you guys are saying, I love you to me. And, you know, like, I love me, I love me, I love me. And because of that, you guys are growing. And again, it's like, as you guys glow up, because that's what's happening here, is you guys are about to come up into a glow up. These two people, they're going to be in shock because they're going to watch as you glow up, and there's nothing that they can do to prevent it or to inspire it. Like, no one can take accountability, or no one can help, like, no one can take credit for what you've done because you learned about devilish energy in your life. You're the one that let go of devilish energy, and you learned to heal yourself. And in healing yourself, it helped you change your perspective. And your perspective is now pointed on the only thing that matters, you. And that, I don't feel like that's been easy for you. Like, I feel like that was the hardest thing that you ever had to do, was to focus on self. But now that you're focusing on self, you're just kind of like, why was I so worried about all those other people? Like, it's just this energy of like looking at everything that you've gone through and being like, wow, I was so focused on everyone else that I didn't care what I was putting myself through. And that's why you told this person, step up or step off. And when they didn't move, you're like, okay, cool. That's the same as stepping off. So good luck. Bye. You know, I'm not here to be your plaything. I'm not here to be used like that. And so if this is a love situation, you guys definitely knew you were being used. And in realizing that you guys were used, you're the one that healed yourself. You're like, no, I'm not going to put myself through that anymore. I'm going to choose me. If it comes down to you or me, I'm going to choose me every time. And that's a good energy to be in, because not everybody is in that energy. You know, we might think that in the deepest parts of our soul, but in reality, we'll try to please everyone else. And that's an energy that you guys are moving out of because of this weird triangle that you guys are in, okay? So this is what I have for you, Pile 1. I hope that that helps. I love that you guys have chosen yourselves. Keep doing that. And if you haven't just yet, you guys are on the path to do so. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. With that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Alright, so pile number 2, for those of you that chose this geode, I believe it's called Angel Light or something like that, but it's just really pretty. This is for you. So as I told pile 1, I'm going to do you as your person, me as in you the viewer, and them as a third party involved, and then the connecting energy down here. So the Lovers for your person in reverse. Ooh, already starting off on a crazy foot. For you, interesting, 6 of Coins in upright. For the third party involved, we have the 7 of Cups. Okay. And for connecting energy, The Queen of Swords reversed. Alright, so I'm going to start with you, the viewer. What's your energy while you guys are trying to build something? This is, you're trying to build something and an alliance is coming in for you guys. If it hasn't already, there's an opportunity that's present where you guys are going to be able to see what it means to have somebody show up as much as you show up. Or without having to beg them. Right? Like without having to beg the situation to come through. And it's going to be like bountiful for you. There's a lot of good luck here. There's a lot of good fortune here. There's a lot of equal give and take. This is building abundance, financial wealth, riches. That's what this is. And you guys are building riches right now. And it was a result of this third party situation, whatever this is. This could definitely be an emotional connection. I really feel like for you guys, this is a love connection. Again, it doesn't have to be. This could be anything. But for your person that you're thinking of, they were definitely cheating on this situation. This is promiscuity, lack of spirituality. This is having multiple options. And oddly enough, putting someone in a love triangle. Not being able to choose what's right for them. Wanting their cake and eating it too. This is somebody who has no balance in their life. Like they want all the temptation, but they don't want to give up anything that they might admire or enjoy later on, right? It's like basically having a marriage but wanting a girl on the side or a dude on the side. Like that's what this is. This person is very brokenhearted from the past, and they bring that into this connection, and they've brought that into this connection. And through this, I feel like maybe if you guys aren't in connection, or if you guys aren't together right now or speaking, like it's because you chose yourself, or it was just like basically one too many times. Like I don't even know if it was necessarily choosing yourself as much as you said. This is a deal breaker, and you caught this person cheating on you, and that was a deal breaker. It was like, that's kind of, it's a boundary. Okay. It's a boundary, but, this person, you caught them cheating, and you wouldn't let them step over that boundary and basically wouldn't take them back. Okay. Whether that was cheating on you in a love relationship or with a business, like cheating you out of ideas or trying to sell your ideas to another company. That's the problem, but definitely a huge imbalance here. Huge lack of self-worth is what I'm hearing. And you guys have worked on yourselves. You guys have built something for yourselves, and you didn't want to let that go. And so you didn't let that go. You're like, whatever, you can do whatever you want. Like, I got something else I got to focus on. And the third party involved, like, this is interesting. It's the third party involved did exactly what you did. Rather than being a third party involved in this situation, they set their own boundaries. For them to come out with the 7 of Cups on the upright. They didn't want to be, they didn't want to be an option, just like you didn't want to be an option. It was like, I'm the main person, or I'm the main head in this, or the main boss, or the main partner, whatever it is. Like, whatever the situation is, they wanted to be the main individual too. And they realized they weren't, but this person already had strong boundaries. And I think that whoever your person is, they didn't realize that. Like this individual, whoever came out as this Lovers in reverse, they're used to just being able to get away with whatever it is that they want in life. And I feel like the problem is that you changed yourself, and in turn that altered some kind of dynamic in their own life. And so now, to learn their lesson, they're going to keep getting put in situations where they're going to deal with people who have boundaries. And so the third party individual that's involved in here, them, right, whoever they are, is like, they basically singled themselves out from this connection, right? They singled themselves out from this. It's like emotionally, they said, I'm not going to put into it. I'm not going to give to you emotionally. I'm not going to build on this emotionally. I'm going to single myself out. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to stand firm in my boundaries. I'm not going to let you step on my boundaries. I'm not going to let you do anything that is otherwise going to compromise my emotional energy. And for you, you're not even emotionally attached in this. With the 6 of Coins here, it's not that it's not. It's just that this is more about physical energies. Like, you wanted to manifest something physical with this person, a 3D connection, but at the same time, it was like when you found out that this person, because I don't feel like I'm telling you anything new here. I think you're more curious, pile 2. The reason you're here, I feel like you're more curious about what the person is that they treated you like an option that they went for is doing, and that person learned from you. That person saw what you did and said, hey, if pile 2 can do that, then I can do that too. If they don't want to be my main person, if they don't want to be my main business partner, if they don't want to be in here 50%, then they're not, it's basically 50-50 or 0. Right? Like, none of this bullshit. Well, 10% of 100% is better than 0. No, get your 10% and walk your monkey ass away. Right? Don't be playing games like that. I ain't even down for that shit. And that's what they did. Like, this energy towards this six of cups, I was gonna say, the 7 of cups energy towards the lovers is a very rude ass, like, get out of my face, like, I don't want shit to do with you. But I'm telling you, when it comes to this, it's almost like they took steps and they took they learned from you. Okay, they took a page from your book. Connecting energy. I ain't talking to him if he ain't talking to me. I ain't talking to her if he ain't talking to me. Y'all cold as hell to one another. Rigid. Not willing to, basically, I ain't opening up that can of worms again. We already went down that. Holy moly. Sorry, guys. Like y'all ran away from each other. Like, ran as fast as you could from the other. There is somebody driving over here like a bat out of hell. Speed limit here is 9.8. This person has got to be doing 30 miles an hour in here. I don't know why I'm telling you all that, but it has something to do with your reading. I really feel like that's how it was. Just peeled out. Like, y'all peeled out. Like, it's like, I feel like pile 2, if you guys hadn't left and took care of yourself when you did, this person was just going to basically ghost you. If they didn't. If you guys didn't leave, then for those of you that didn't leave, this person did ghost you. And you were like, what? But it didn't affect you in the way that this person figured that it would. They thought it was going to mentally incapacitate you. And rather, you're like, cool, I'll be a rigid-ass, cool-ass motherfucker to you. Sorry, excuse my language, guys. I'm not trying to curse here. But that's, like, I feel like you guys are just, like, get up out my face. Like, if you either with me or you against me. Like, there is no in between. Like, I'm not playing here anymore. I got shit to do, and I'm going to go and do it. My dog just stepped in her food bowl. Oh, are you okay, Mama? What is that? You don't eat where you shit? Is that saying? That's why she stepped in her food bowl. Yeah, y'all, that's the thing. It's like, you guys could have met at work. You guys could have met, around people who were supposedly, like, close to you, friends. Like, in a situation, it was like you guys got close, and this person did the same thing with them. They met in a situation like that, a group situation like that, and you all were supposed to be close. But at the end of the day, now all 3 of you guys are just really, like, when it comes to you and this person, you're like, no. When it comes to this person, the third party, they're like, no. And it's like, you guys, me against the world. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you 2 against them. But this person is so stubborn that they really think that they're the ones causing mayhem and madness in your guys' life. And it's not. Like, basically, because you guys were connected with whoever this lovers in reverse energy is, it made both you and the third party in this energy stronger. And I know you're probably like, well, that third party don't deserve... No, but you have to understand, whoever this person is, they did the third party exactly like they did you. And the third party just saw that you survived by taking into accountability your own actions, and so they did the same thing. And they decided to dismiss this person emotionally. And so really the only one that's at fault here is whoever your person is. Again, this energy here, take it as it resonates, but that's the only one that's at fault here. Okay? Alright, so this is what they would say in this situation, the third party. I'm going to get 2 of these cards from the Truth About Love Oracle deck that I created. Okay. Guess it's green all the way across the board. And then this is what your person might say. And then this is on the bottom. It's amazing what we are capable of when we stop getting in our own way. And that is like the overall energy of this reading, which is so fitting. Like, look at what happened when you got out of your own way. And look at what happened when this third party got out of their own way. You know, it's like you guys were able to really bring yourselves into a balanced energy. They brought luck and love in their life, and you brought luck and finances in your life, and everybody's happy except for the for your person is not very happy in this situation. Yeah, because this was a huge wake-up call. The whole reason that this weird-ass triangle came into your life is because this was to bring a wake-up call to you so that you guys could figure out what your own strength was. We have mountain strength here. And a wake-up call to your own emotions, like your own emotional being, your own emotional state. Was it easy? No, of course not. Why would that ever be easy? It's like, but it taught you something very, very wonderful about yourself. Very valuable, I should say, about yourself. And that's that you're stronger than anything that anybody chooses to put you through. Because that's their choice, how they're going to treat you. But at the end of the day, you can choose yourself or you can choose them. And you decided to choose yourself. Yeah, okay, I love that this came out on the bottom here. We have be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. Number 45, which is 9. Okay, closing up loose ends. I feel like in this, don't be mad at this third party that's involved here. Because if you guys start being angry and holding a grudge towards this third party, you're missing something here. You're missing the fact that you can be like, hey, they had to walk a mile in my own shoes. Why am I going to take that out on them? There's no reason for that. Number 6 again. So 6 is a powerful number. We have 6 coming out 3 times. It says be willing to express love to receive love. And again, I feel like that's just reiterating exactly what I just said. Not taking it out on this third party no matter what. It was not their fault. I don't think that this third party necessarily knew about you, even if you knew about the third party involved. What had happened was that your person was, again, they were really trying to manipulate everybody into giving them exactly what they wanted. Yeah, and so it's important for you to purify. We have rain purification. It's important for you to purify your soul. Do a tie cutting ceremony. Cut ties with this person. You know, maybe if you have anything of theirs that's left over, always burn it, and that will help cleanse your energy and things like that. But to take a bath, like a spiritual bath, a moon bath, I heard, drinking more water will help you guys come into a very centered state. Oh, yeah, I love this. Okay, so the third party that's involved, what they would say to you if they could, I'm sorry. I feel like you guys really cannot stand whoever's this third party energy is. You guys are so mad at them. Like, you guys are like, how could you step in on my connection like that? Like, how could you get involved in this? And that's what, like, Source is trying to say to you here. Be supportive. Show love. Don't take it out on them. Because they were in the same boat that you were. They had no idea what was going on. And then they realized what was going on and they took a page from your book. Not to be like you. Okay, this was, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They're not trying to stay in a situation that's not serving them. I'm not going to stay in a situation that's not serving me. But I'm sorry that we had to get caught up in a situation like this. So this could have been a friend of yours. This could have been somebody that you knew. But there's no reason, whoever this person is, I'm not saying you got to invite them back into your life or anything like that. But they're just, Source is saying, don't hold a grudge against this third party that's involved because of what your person was trying to do. Yeah, here's your person. I love you, but you scare me. All of my triggers are present when you are near, especially the ones I'm not ready to face. And that's why they treated you this way. They didn't want to face these triggers. Like, you brought up inside of them things that they did not want to deal with and they were not ready to deal with, okay? So that's why they brought this third party person in, and this third party person, whoever they are, they're as equally appalled at the situation as you are. Right? Like, they're sorry that they got involved. Like, they're sorry that it had to become this way. But that's just what had to happen. It's unfortunate, but it's true, you know? It's like they didn't want it to be like that. I think that they thought that they were their one and only. Like I said at the beginning, like, they basically saw you and they're like, well, if pile 2 wants to be the one and only, I'm going to be the one and only too, but I don't want it with this person. I'm going to go and find someone else because there's plenty of fish in the sea. Is like, Basically, the deal breaker you had was probably a deal breaker that this third party person had as well. But at the end of the day, they didn't let their hope of a situation get the best of them. They basically said, nope, your person, whoever this lovers in reverse is, your person said they could figure it out on their own. Basically told them the same thing you said. You can step up or you can step off. And they stepped off and they went and tried to find other people to replace your energy, tried to find other people to replace their energy. And this is what Source is saying. Not only was this a wake-up call for you, it was a wake-up call for the third party involved, but ultimately this was a wake-up call for your person, because this person is player energy, trying to bamboozle people into doing what they want. And at the end of the day, you know, you can only go like that for so long before shit starts to fall apart. And right now, their whole lives are falling apart. If you notice that sometimes when you leave a person's life, their whole life goes to shit, it's because they were mooching off of your good energy and getting your luck. And now you're building your own and you're doing you, boo-boo, and keep doing that because you're going to have success. It's not to say that you have to stay in a cold-ass energy towards them, but it's also saying you don't have to invite this person back in. Just because of a label or whatever like that. They made their bed, they can lay in it. And that's not anything to do with you, okay? This is what I have for you guys, pile number 2. I hope that this helps. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Okay, we have pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. Sorry about that, guys. So for those of you that chose this quartz, this is raw quartz. Sorry, I'm just trying to move stuff out of the way. This is raw quartz. This is for you. So I'm going to do your person, you, and the third party. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, so I'm going to do your person, you, the third party, and the connecting energy down here, okay? So for your person, we have the 3 of coins reversed. For you, ooh, child, we got the star. Right, for the third party involved, we have the Ace of Swords, okay? For connecting energy of the 3 of you, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so let's start with your person over here. So your person has basically broken it off with everybody. They broke it off with you. They broke it off with this third party person. Like they basically said no more. And this could have been a business partnership that you guys were trying to build. Okay, this could have been a friend involved in this. They thought that they could run with your ideas to another person and give those ideas to them. If not, this could be a love relationship. I'm getting a couple of different messages here. However, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, guys. This person, they broke it off with everybody. And if not, if it's because you left and it's because this third party person left, what they're saying here is that nothing lasted. None of these situations lasted. Your situation didn't last with them. Their situation didn't last with them. Okay? This person had a lot of secrets. This person kept things from you guys. Things that could have kept you, like, put you guys in a much stronger position. Could have put you in a position of growing beyond where you were. Having success, right? But they chose to keep these secrets, and they chose to use those secrets as weapons against both you and the third party here involved. And it's interesting because I feel like today, this is really all about reminding you that sometimes the third party energy is not at fault. Okay? And that is really hard for a lot of the collective to embody, because it's everybody wants to believe that it's a third party's fault that they got involved with this third party. And sometimes it really truly is the person that you're dealing with, okay? Your person, whoever you're thinking about. And in this case, as I have it laid out, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. what I was saying though is that Source is really pointing out sometimes that the person you're dealing with is the one that's causing all these mayhems and it's just sometimes good people make bad choices, guys, and that's what's going on here. It's not always a third party that's involved. Okay, so let's talk about you for a second in this star energy. Well, you guys are definitely making an impact, right? You guys are in this beautiful energy of being able to give to others, to give to yourself. You guys are not afraid to be vulnerable. And yet, I'm telling you, whoever your person is, man, they are watching you like a hawk. And they know that you're not paying any attention to them. And it's driving them nuts. But they're too afraid. They're too afraid to come forward and say anything because they know that they dropped the ball. Okay, they know that they dropped the ball here. And I feel like whenever the connection between you and this person ended or ceased to exist in the way that it used to, they went in and got this third party person involved. And that's the thing. I feel like they were feeding, your person was feeding this person all kinds of mayhem and chaos about you, lies and bullshit. And it's interesting because this person, I feel like, has been watching you as well. Like, really? Is pile 3 really like that? Like, I feel like it was just so weird. Like, it didn't make sense. What your person was telling them, it didn't make sense to them. Okay? And again, energy is fluid. Take it as it resonates. But it's like, again, whoever this 3 of coins was is just saying all kinds of crazy stuff about you. They didn't want you guys to succeed. They thought you guys did them dirty, when in reality, they wanted to pin it on you because they didn't want the world. They didn't want the people around you to see that they did you dirty. Well, what ended up happening is because of that, this third party that was involved spent time watching you. And they were given clarity by Source. It's like Source showed them the truth about this person who's the 3 of coins. Show them that they're not who they said they were. Source is like, you think that this 3 of coins is a good person, that they want to build up with you, that they want to have success with you. They're basically just using you as a replacement for whoever you are, pile 3. And when they showed them that, it's just interesting because it's like you guys all went through the same thing. Whoever you are, pile 3, you guys are coming up. I feel like you guys are going to be famous. Like this, whoever my pile 3s are, like you guys might resonate with one of the other piles. However, I don't feel like you do because the message is so different, especially with this third party here. So, but you guys may have been called to one of the other piles just for the sole reason of talking about you guys coming up into a position of power. You guys are stars. Okay, not only are you stars, you could be star seeds and you guys shine differently than others, but I'm getting this energy that you guys are going to be a leading role and you're going to play a leading role in a lot of people's lives. And it's because abundance is coming your way, but abundance on a different scale because you guys have learned how to break your karmic cycles. Not only have you learned how to break your karmic cycles, you grew each time that you broke a karmic cycle. You knew when to walk away. It was like this situation hurt. Okay, whatever this situation was, it hurt and it hurt a lot. But it didn't stop you from working on yourself. And it didn't stop you from being true to yourself. And that's exactly what this person wanted. Like, that's why I feel like this isn't necessarily a love situation. I feel like this is more like friendship or business situation, but it could be love, okay? But this person was playing you 6 ways sideways, right? Like they just really thought that their opinion and how they thought of you was going to shape you. And they really thought that if they walked away or they left you hanging, that was going to keep you guys from stepping up into the light that they saw within you. So that means that this person had heard part of your story and saw that you'd done that in the past, and they really thought that they had control over that in the future. But Source has other plans for you guys, pile 3. Source has other plans for you, and that's the thing, is you guys kept working on yourself. Your work in self proved to this third party involved what the truth was. And now that this person knows the truth, as you see here singularly, they're no longer connected with your person, whoever you're thinking of. They're not. They're not dealing with it, because why are you going to find the truth and go back to a situation like this? You're not going to. especially with the tying energy that we have here. The tying energy between the three of you guys is the 10 of Swords in the reverse. This is like sheer exhaustion, emotional anguish, emotional upset. What did I say? It broke your heart when this person did what they did to you. Of course it did. It left you feeling like terrible and like, what did I do wrong? And it wasn't that you did anything wrong. It's the fact that your light shined so bright that it rubbed this person's demons raw. And their demons had to come out and lash out at one way. And so in turn, they came and told this third party all kinds of stuff about you. And this third party was kind of like, really is like, again, I feel like this third party is watching you. But now whoever this person is, your person, I mean, they just get to watch as you glow up and turn into this beautiful star. Like, I'm honestly really proud of the collective, because all of you guys haven't gone through these weird triangle situations, no matter what they are. All of you guys have come out on top, right? Making a difference. It was like this person really thought that they could leave you brokenhearted and that was going to somehow fly. And in the end, it didn't. It didn't work like that. It didn't do what they thought it was going to do. And now they're scrambling to try and save face. But how are they going to save face when they said so much about you to this other person? And this other person, I feel like, is coming up too. It makes me feel like your person that you're thinking of finds people with potential and they try to manipulate them into giving their potential to them. This is like very devilish energy coming through for me here. And this is like basically saying, I need you to sacrifice your life to make me famous. I need you to sacrifice your talents to make me talented. This is like, I want you to sacrifice your love so that I'm loved. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like they want you guys to sacrifice. They want other people to sacrifice. But the thing is that Source is tired of this person getting away with whatever it is that they've gotten away with. And so now this person is going to, their punishment, okay, if you want to call it that, it's just like, because they gave to you that way, what they didn't realize is that by bad-mouthing you to everybody and their mom, they basically gave you a secret following that's going to turn you guys into a star, because these people are going to be like, wow, pile 3 is nothing like what their person said that they were. Okay, and these are going to be messages. I'm going to draw some from, this is my oracle deck that I made. It's called The Truth About Love. These are very blunt messages, so trigger alert first and foremost. Could be what the third party person wants to say to you. It could be what the third party person wants to say to your person. And then we'll get a message of what your person wishes they could have said or could say to you. Man, it's been green across the board all day today. That's crazy. Can you forgive me for breaking your heart? I don't know how to love because my own heart is broken. So they do feel remorse for it, but I don't feel like this is remorse because they did the wrong thing. I think this is remorse because they realized that they just basically gave you your success by breaking your heart. Like, it was like, basically, it's not, you're not successful because of them. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, it's not because you guys are successful because they broke your heart, but it's like, that's the thing. It's like, this person really thinks that you're only where you're at because of them, and you're not. Like, they're too proud to realize that they actually messed up. They could have had you had a friend in me, but now you don't. You had a friend in me, but now you don't. Because life got rough and you threw me aside and you didn't care if I laughed or cried. Because you used to have a friend in me. Right? Like, I don't know where that's coming from, guys. But yeah, this was their wake-up call. This was this person's wake-up call. It was your wake-up call, too. The only thing that they did was they woke you up to realizing that you had the strength to carry on. Right? Like, you're stronger than you ever gave yourself credit for. And that's what this person woke you up to. Because it was like they broke your heart. And like I said, at the beginning, it hurt. And then we had that, I don't know how to love because my own heart is broken. But can you forgive me for breaking your heart? Then we have number 8 coming out on the bottom. Yeah, so karmic by nature. This was a karmic situation. It was karmic for this third party as well. It says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. They taught you how to love and choose yourself first. So out of all of this, whoever this 3 of coins is, they're the karmic in this situation. But you guys were also karmic to them, and so was this third party, because you guys, it's like making them face their deepest, darkest fear, which is that they're going to get left behind. And unfortunately, it was their own actions that made them get left behind. Yeah, so we have lightning power. So in this, it's like you guys embraced a different kind of power. It's like basically you realize that there's nothing you could do to change this person. They are who they are, and you accepted that duality, and you didn't let that duality change you. Rather, you embraced the power and you moved on because of that. And you guys, it's like striking, lightning doesn't really strike twice, right? Like in the same spot twice. And that's the thing. It's like they had a chance and their chance was gone the first time around. It's not coming back around. And that's what Source is bringing out here. And it helped you guys really embody a new truth about yourself emotionally. Number 5, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. And I feel like that's the thing this person is missing the most about you. You're a very kind individual. You give a lot of love and you're very compassionate and gentle. And Source is reminding you that no matter how much a person broke your heart, don't change this about yourself, right? Always be kind, always be loving, always be compassionate to others, because that is your strength and that is a gift. So what would this third party say in this situation? Your waiting on this connection is pushing me away. Go do you, boo. So this is what I feel like they would tell your person in regards to this. Because I feel like your person is waiting for them to come back around. But because they've seen the truth, like it's just like basically they don't know what to say. Okay, this third party, they don't know what to say in this situation. And so basically they just want to tell your person to stop waiting around on them to like decide about you, because they've already made a decision, and the decision isn't something that your person is going to like. And so now they're just waiting around, waiting for them to come back and be like, oh yeah, you were right about pile 3. Like the third party involved in this situation, they don't feel that way about you. In fact, they're cheering you on. Okay. And if they go and tell your person about that, like it's just not going to bode well. Like it's going to cause another fight with the 10 of Swords here, right? It's going to cause another fight, another upset. And they're just like, you know what? We've done enough of that. I've seen you do enough of that. So what would your person say? This is so weird. What we give power to has power over us. What do you truly believe in? And you got lightning power. And I feel like they want you guys to give them your power. Like, again, I feel like this is just confirmation as to this person really believes that they hold weight in your life like that, and they don't. And that's the thing, you guys have become all powerful in this situation, okay? Like, you guys are embodying goddess energy, you guys are embodying your God energy, like, you guys are in Christ consciousness, like, whatever you guys want to put on it. Okay, you guys have you're glowing up. And that glow up it's indisputable. Okay, and it's all because of you putting in the hard work for yourself. And they can't accept that, but they see the power that you, like, it's weird that you got lightning power, and that's what they're talking about. What we give power to has power over us. What do you truly believe in? Well, I feel like you learned how to believe in yourself because this person really thought that they had power over you. And rather, what they didn't see was the fact that somewhere along the way, you took and you stripped away that power that they had over you, and you took it back. And that's what I think is bothering them. Like, they really think that they left you in wait and left you in turmoil. And at the end of the day, it was like when they broke your heart, you'd already had your heart broken so many times. You were just kind of like, well, there you go. They are catalysts for your awakening. Yeah. So here they are. They're helping you wake up spiritually. And the star is a beautifully spiritual card, right? Like, it's absolutely powerfully a spiritual card. And it's like this person is in denial. That's the thing. They're in denial at your guys' glow up. And they really think that you're going to come back one day and try to beg them to come back in your life. And you're not, right? And you're not going to do that. You're not going to be like, oh, hey, you know what? My person, like, you were a jerk and a jackass and a bitch, whatever. I'm going to, hey, I really want you or need you back in my life. No. Like, what's done is done, baby. Get on with it and move forward like I did. You know, and that's the energy that you guys are coming from right now. You're like, I moved on, why can't you? And it's just because this person really wants to be... They're so used to having control over people in their life. They're so used to manipulating people to get what they want. And it's like I said, it's like that's their punishment. It's like their punishment is to now invite people in that they can no longer manipulate, because it's like they basically set themselves up for failure and they want to put it on everybody else. They want to blame everybody else for it. But at the end of the day, you can only blame yourself for your own actions, you know? So you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Capricorn. Those are the energies that I have out for you guys. I don't know why they wanted me to say that at the end, but that's what I have here. Ultimately, though, guys, you have moved on. You've come up into a power strength. And I feel like the real reason that you're here has nothing to do necessarily with your person, but I feel like you guys are just interested really in what happened to the third party. Well, the third party was an innocent party in this situation, just like you were. And so I feel like this is just a reminder that no matter what this person put you through, to not blame the third party that was involved here, because the third party was paying attention to your person, but they were paying attention to the red flags that your person presented from the get-go. And they used their own intuition, and Source helped them see the truth in the situation. Source wasn't going to let them keep slandering you just because, you know. Slander is slander, and eventually that shit comes back around, and the truth will set you free, right? And that's what the third party was in this situation. As the Ace of Swords, they wanted to see the truth, and so Source showed them the truth, and the truth was that you guys are working hard behind the scenes, doing you, working on whatever it is that you guys are working on, whether that's a platform, social media, or you guys are running a business, whatever it is that you guys are doing, it doesn't matter. Aside from this, you guys continue to do you and to build your stuff up, and this person just can't, like the third party involved was like, wow, like how am I going to slander pile 3 when pile 3 continues to show up and to work hard? They can't. Right? So this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this helps, and sending you guys out so much love. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. That is my cue to get on out of here. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.